Great day. Alright, today talking about Jack Harlow's new album, Come Home, the Kids Miss You. Trust me, it was underwhelming to say the least. You have a few gems on it, to be fair. First Class is a gem, good song. Nail Tech, good song. But that's it. The rest of them are like mid. I Got a Shot, decent song. Churchill Down with Drake, decent song, but it could be better. Drake totally washed Harlow on that verse. Could have done better. The Pharrell feature needed some tweaking. Sounded off, to be honest. I would rate it like a 6 out of 10. Could be better. Underwhelming based on the hype that it got. The feature with Lil Wayne was off. That didn't sound like prime Lil Wayne. I don't know, there was just something off with this album. In an interview he said that he was more hands-on the technical side of it. But I didn't hear that. Some of the beat choices were poor, and I thought he leaned into his persona a little too much. That fuckboy persona, I thought I can kind of see what the industry is trying to do. The industry is seeing that Drake, his type of music is in high demand, but he is the only one supplying it. And Jack Harlow is the closest thing to Drake right now. And he will be here for a longer time than Drake will be. Because Drake has already passed his prime. So they want to pass down that belt to Jack Harlow for Jack Harlow to continue this fuckboy music. To be honest, when it lands, it lands. It landed in First Class, but not all of the songs hit like First Class. First Class was a Fergie sample, a classic, well-known song. When you hear that track, you get nostalgic. Only thing he has to do is deliver on that beat. But creating that catchy girl wavy song from start, that's a thing that's done and mastered by Drake, and he's trying to follow his footsteps right now, if you get what I'm saying. The main reason why this album feels underwhelming is because he's been on a media run, crazy media run. Everything he does goes viral, okay? He's been topping the charts with features and songs. He's been on that feature with Lil Nas X that went number one. What's the remix for What's Poppin' went number two. Nail Tech trended for a long time. Plus Nail Tech charted. Good album rollout. He's on every streaming platform doing numbers right now. So when you see his album projections drop from 180k to 109,000, that proves that his album isn't hitting like they thought it would. First Class went number one, which gave him his official solo number one. And he finally got that feature with his idol Drake that leaked. He was very sad that that song leaked. He said he wanted to control that moment. But the fact that it leaked also gave us a performance on his verse. And his verse was totally washed by Drake's. And even after adding a few more bars, he still got washed. We were led to believe that on his third studio album, Come Home, the Kids Miss You, he would be that polished, finished product. That perfect rapper, white rapper that would sell records, fill up the stadiums, okay, make a lot of money for the label. We see all the promotion that he was doing for this album. He was on every major podcast and interview platform that there was and there is. He was on there promoting this album. We thought that this album would be a classic. Trust me, it underperformed. I can go into details about a lot of the songs, but I won't do that. Understand? But I'll talk about the feature that Lil Wayne dropped. Trust me, that was totally mid from the legend. I thought that he could have gotten better features for this album. Going for the GOATs in the rap industry and music industry in general wasn't a bad idea, but it was poorly executed. Poorly. I'll end it right there still. Leave it in your comments if you like the album. If you don't like the album, tell me why and which songs you don't like, okay?